Imagine this. You're at the end of your life, lying in a hospital bed, reflecting on the years you've lived. What do you see? Is it the joy of experiences or the sting of missed chances? Now imagine knowing that time is almost up and realizing it's too late to change things. This is what many people feel when they know they're dying. Bronnie Ware, author of the Top 5 Regrets of the Dying, spent 8 years caring for people in their final days. What she discovered was heartbreaking. Most people shared the same 5 regrets. These regrets are universal, and if you're not careful, they could become yours too. But here's the good news. You still have time. Let's dive into the 5 biggest regrets people have when they die, and how you can take action today to avoid them. Regret number 5. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Think back to the last time you canceled plans with your family or friends to stay late at work. How often have you said, "I'll make it up to them later"? Now imagine looking back on your life and realizing later never came. This regret is one of the most common, especially among men. For many, the pursuit of success led them to sacrifice precious time with loved ones. Right now, 78% of US workers leave vacation time on the table, overworking themselves for careers that won't matter at the end of their lives. Don't let this be your story. Starting today, set boundaries. Use your vacation time. Schedule a family day or call that friend you haven't seen in a while. Will you remember this project in 5 years or the time you spent with people who matter? Regret number 4. I wish I had lived life on my terms, not according to others' expectations. Imagine living your whole life according to what other people wanted for you. You did what was expected, played it safe, followed the path others laid out for you. And then one day, you realize it wasn't what you truly wanted. This is the most common regret. People looked back and saw that they hadn't chased their dreams or even allowed themselves to try. This week, pick one thing you've always wanted to do, but didn't because of others' opinions. Maybe it's a hobby you dropped, a dream job you never pursued, or even a simple lifestyle choice. Start today. Your future self will thank you for being brave enough to live authentically. Regret number 3. I regret losing touch with my friends. Life gets busy, and friendships tend to fade away. Most of us don't think about it until we're older, reflecting on the people who mattered most. By then, we regret not keeping in touch, realizing we let important relationships slip through our fingers. Friendships, like all relationships, need attention to thrive. Many dying people wish they had invested more time in maintaining those bonds. After this video, pick up your phone and reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Send a message, arrange a call, or meet for coffee. Rebuilding a friendship starts with one small step. Regret number 2. I wish I had been brave enough to express my feelings. Many people die with unspoken words in their hearts. Words of love, gratitude, apology, or even anger. Experts found that people regretted suppressing their feelings to keep the peace. They avoided difficult conversations and settled for less than they deserved. Over time, this led to bitterness, resentment, and emotional pain that could have been avoided by speaking up. Imagine the weight of carrying those feelings with you for a lifetime. This week, say what's on your heart. Whether it's expressing love, mending a rift, or standing up for yourself, don't hold back. Free yourself from the regret of unspoken feelings. Biggest regret number 1. I wish I had allowed myself to be happier. So many people realize too late that they could have chosen happiness. Instead, they let fear of change or fear of disappointing others hold them back. They stayed in situations that didn't serve them, choosing the safe option instead of what truly brought them joy. Over time, this led to a life of unfulfilled potential and quiet dissatisfaction. Imagine your life as a series of doors, each representing a chance to choose joy. What if you kept choosing the door that led to mediocrity, only to look back and realize you could have opened the door to happiness all along? Today, choose joy in a small but meaningful way. Whether it's taking a new path in your career, choosing to spend time on a hobby you love, or making a big life change, don't let fear of change hold you back. Ask yourself, will I be proud of this choice later? Conclusion: life is short, and every day is a choice. The regrets of those on their deathbeds don't have to be your future. Bronnie Ware reminds us, choose consciously, choose wisely, and choose happiness. You don't want to look back on your life and wonder what could have been. You have the power to avoid these regrets, but it requires action right now. So, what will you do today to live without regret?